Hi guys, Kier here coming for our weekly message here, which I love doing and sharing. And this week I want to talk about how to narrow your focus to elevate your results. Now, this is a concept that for me has not come easily, to be honest. As a type A driven, entrepreneur, I'm always focused on ideas. What's the next thing? How do I build something new, right? Whether it's a product, a campaign, a company, a team. And it's always been a challenge for me, very transparent with you, on how to just narrow my focus to one thing, to one core pursuit. And I'm not here to tell you that I've found the breakthrough moment or that I've done that or that I'm doing that, but I will tell you a few things and strategies I wanted to share with you that could be powerful to help you narrow your focus and actually elevate your results, right? Because it's like kind of like an analogy of think about a laser, right, versus a floodlight. A laser is going to be very precise, hyper focused, and with the power of a laser, it can cut through some pretty impressive substances, right? It's piercing, literally. It is powerful. It is narrow, focused, rifle minded. Whereas a floodlight is none of those things, right? It is kind of a mile wide and an inch deep. It lights a lot of stuff up, but not to a high degree, right? It doesn't cut through anything. It's not distinctive. That's a great analogy, I think, and metaphor for how we focus our energies in life and in our career. How we focus and choose to narrow our focus for the time, the effort, the resources, and the money we invest into things that are important to us. And when we're spreading things out over a lot of different priorities, right? A lot of different things. Think about it. It's just necessarily challenging for us to really go as far as we could in any one single area. So for me, here's a couple strategies on what I've done to make improvements in this area. Again, certainly not there where I'd like to be, because I think it's just in my DNA, my mindset, my blood, the way I operate, the way my brain is wired to have a lot of stuff going on. I'm very deal-centric too, transactional sometimes, idea-focused, early stage, creative and abstract. Those are the things that get me excited. So here's a couple strategies I've used that I've found successful. Is I've done a lot of searching. By that I mean personal inventory, reevaluating my why, looking at my goals, 1, 3, 5, 10 years out, and really trying to find what are the common themes. What are the things that really get me excited and get me energized? What are the things, too, that I could eliminate, that I could say no to, that I could delegate, maybe tasks, responsibilities, managerial things that I could automate with technology, systems, processes. That has really helped me a lot. The other thing I've realized, too, and I shared this a couple weeks ago on one of my videos, was build a team of experts. Let go of some of your control. Delegate more. Don't be a micromanager. Allow other people to shine and grow and take the lead on things. By doing that, it's opened up a lot of time and bandwidth in my schedule, as I'm not trying to do everything in all my companies, because that's just unrealistic, right? We're all operating under the constraints of a finite supply of time and resources. So we need to find the best way to utilize those to support our goals, our mission, and our vision. Another thing I've realized too is when you find and identify those common themes, the common motifs that kind of carry their way through the fabric, right, of your life, personally and professionally, you want to find a way to consolidate a bit. So for me, I've created 2 main tracks versus a few years ago I had, 5 different things going on, and it was crazy, right, to manage it all. Now I still have 4 companies, but they're very focused on 2 main avenues, 2 main verticals, 2 main paths of growth and focus. One is real estate. The other is coaching, thought leadership, and my personal brand. How I'm going to share all the things I've learned and help inspire, equip, train, and empower other people to elevate their life, their careers, and their results. So if things don't fall in one of those 2 silos or verticals, I'm not 100% good at this, but I'm starting to really say no to them because they're going to detract from the goals and the priorities in those 2 silos if I say yes to them. So they have to be supportive of that. My goals over here in real estate as an investor, developer, somebody who's building wealth and impact and, creating things. That's one. The other is the thought leadership. That's my multimedia company, my personal brand, all of the coaching programs, Sophisticated Agent, my book, podcast, events we're starting to do more of, our digital products. That's everything over here. So things have to fall in one of those two focal areas or verticals of focus, for me to say yes, for me to actually commit resources, time, energy, and money to those things. So I hope these give you some ideas on how to think about ways to narrow your focus, but actually elevate your results and your impact. Because remember, when we spread things over a mile wide, we tend to go an inch deep, and we're not realizing and fulfilling the true capability of the growth we could have if we were focused. So hopefully this helped. If it did give you some ideas to think about, let me know. Drop me a comment here, like this video, share it with somebody that could benefit from it too. And as always, to your success, your happiness, and your freedom. We'll talk to you soon.